Yes, thanks very much, Xavier. Some fantastic night of competition. And the final event of the program here at the 137th edition of the New Year's Eve Carnival will be the Gatorade Open Tasmanian Mile. Some scratchings to take note of. Put a line through blue, black, orange, black and white, blue and yellow, blue and green, yellow and green. Yellow and grey is out, pink and purple's out, black and grey's out. Athlete number 1, number 4 and number 6. So they are the scratchings. Some adjustments to the handicaps. Our front marker will be Hannah Frankham from 400. Cameron Bissett will run from 400, number 5. Darcy Miller, after third in the Devonport Mile, has been dragged back to 350 metres. Number 2 will be Michael Johnson from the 400 metre handicap. Zali Wescombe, the junior, will run from 310 in pink and black. The green and grey will be the runner Ashley Fellberg, will run from 305. The green and grey, that is, of Ashley Fellberg. The green and black, Josh Phoebe, will run from the mark of 300, so make that adjustment. Yellow and black in the Richmond colours, Ross Smith will run from 255. Patrick Lee, the red and blue, will run from 205. Oscar Young, the purple and white, from 190. Angus Lanecki, the orange and white, will run from 175. Dougie Hammerlock has been lifted out to 105 metres, so he'll be there in the grey and white. The pink and white is Aaron Harvey, and he'll run from 135. Ben Muston, the winner 2 years ago, will run from 105. Tom Wilson, the yellow and white, will run from 130. David Windybank, the blue and white, will run from 95 metres. Dion Kenzie, the red and white, will run from 110 metres. Now, ladies and gentlemen, she's over in the back straight at the moment, but we do welcome her to West Park. She is the Tokyo Olympic Games finalist, the World Championship finalist, the World Cross Country bronze medalist from 140 metres. She's a national record holder in 4 separate events, one of the most amazing mile runners we've ever seen in the history of Australian athletics. It's Jessica Hull, and she'll run from 140 metres in the purple. She's over there in the back straight. Riley Simpson will run from 110, the grey. James Frankham, the 2-time second place getter, will run from 100 metres, the pink. Ben Covington, the green, from 100. Tom Winkle's been lifted out to the 100 metre handicap in the yellow. We see a former NCAA silver and bronze medalist, Cale Adams. He's won this race before and many TAL victories to his name. He's been lifted out to 75 metres. So great to have him back in Tasmania, Cale Adams. And Tasmania's fastest 1,500 metre or local 1,500 metre runner. He's a former Australian under-18 record holder for the 5,000 metres. It's Sam Clifford, and he'll be our back marker here in the red, and he'll run from 45. The Gatorade Open Tasmanian Mile, worth $4,000. Please, everyone in the centre of arena, please be seated. And runners, you're in the starters' hands. So it's a start to 2 gentlemen and 1 lady to kick things off as they get the call of 3 laps to go. Cameron Bissett, Hannah Frank and Michael Johnson. The next runner we see will be Darcy Miller. She goes through with 3 laps to go. She'll certainly be one to watch if she can make contact with those front ones. Zali Wescombe is going through to get the call of 3 laps to go. Josh Phoebe. Then we see Ashley Fellberg. The next runner back in the Richmond colours of yellow and black is Ross Smith as he rose through the yellow, the blue and red colour. That is the runner of Patrick Lee as he goes through. Oscar Young, the young Burnie High School student, sits on his heels. Then we see Angus Lanecki, the orange and white. He was right up there in the Devonport Mile last year. Aaron Harvey, last year's winner of the mile. Jessica Hull right on his heels, the purple. Thomas Wilson, the yellow and white. Then we see the Ben Muston, the winner of a couple of years ago. Riley Simpson's using his speed nicely. Dion Kenzie, the Paralympian, is just behind Simpson. Dangerous Dougie Hammerlock there, running along with the the bun in his hair, just with Tom Winkle on his heels. James Frankham, Carl Adams is back in the white there with about 10 to 15 metres to catch up. And we see the green of Ben Covington now being passed by Sam Clifford. Our leader, as they go past with 2 laps to go, is Cameron Bissett. So he goes through with 2 laps to run. Then we see Michael Johnson, Hannah Frankham, Darcy Miller's made up some ground now and she goes through with 2 laps to go. Joshua Phoebe's just on the outside of Zali Westcombe as they go through with 2 laps to go. Ashley Fellberg, a training partner of Westcombe, is right on her heels. Then we see Patrick Lee, the yellow and black. Angela Stanecki looking quite determined tonight with 2 laps to run. We'll look up and see that he's got some front markers to catch up to, but he's leading along a strong run coming from the red and blue. And that, of course, is Patrick Lee, Oscar Young. Then we see Aaron Harvey, who's stretched away now, with Doug Hammerlock now tracking him down with about 15 metres back until he can make some contact. Ben Mustard in the green and white. Our back marker, Sam Clifford, he's starting to make contact with a pretty strong pack here. And you'd think that if Clifford wants to be in this race, he'll have to start to go straight around them, you'd think, as Clifford now lifts up his game, the back marker, and he's going to get himself into this race, you'd think. The leader, we've got a new one. It's Darcy Miller. She's starting to stretch away from the early leader there in Cameron Bissett. Hannah Frankham, Michael Johnson, Joshua Phoebe's moving through nicely. We see Patrick Lee there in the yellow and black start to make some forward moves as he goes past Zali Westcombe and Ashley Fellberg. Angela Slanecki, the pink and white, he's starting to make his move now with about 4:50 to go. It's Darcy Miller. She's going to get the call of 1 lap to go. The bell, the sound that every distance runner loves to hear because they've just got one more circuit of the track to go. We go back to Cameron Bissett, Hannah Frankham. The moves are coming now from Patrick Lee, Angela Slanecki. Aaron Harvey's now right on his heels, so they're going to have to start to go for it now to catch up to Darcy Miller. We see Dougie Hammerlock being led along there by the red and blue of Patrick Lee. Sam Clifford and Carl Adams, the 2 back markers. They are getting closer and closer, but I think they're going to have to do something pretty special. Darcy Miller still in front, about 250 to go. Aaron Harvey's kick for home. Last year's Devonport Mile winner. And geez, look at the run coming here from Patrick Lee. Patrick Lee starting to get airborne here with about 150 to go. Sam Clifford, the back marker in the red. Look at him start to storm around runners. It's still Darcy Miller in front. Aaron Harvey's going to put a challenge out to her. Patrick Lee, though, look at him. He's a danger. It's Darcy Miller in front. Aaron Harvey's lifting his efforts. So is Patrick Lee, though. This is going to be a 2-man battle, you think, with Darcy Miller trying everything she can to hang on. Aaron Harvey putting in his big sprint. Patrick Lee, look at Sam Clifford go with Dougie Hammerlock. Sam Clifford flying home the back marker. Can he get to them? Aaron Harvey just in front. Patrick Lee trying to get to him. There is Patrick Lee, but Harvey gets there from Patrick Lee. What a run from Sam Clifford to get up for third from 40 metres as they come through thick and fast in the Gatorade Open Tasmanian Mile. But Aaron Harvey, last year's Devonport Mile winner, has added the Burnie Mile to his collection as they come through the line thick and fast. Ashley Fellberg, Cameron Bissett, Riley Simpson's right there. We also see the runner there, Michael Johnston, Ben Covington just at the back of the field. So the time going up onto the board, Aaron Harvey, your winner, and he's broken the 4 minutes here in the mile. Of course, the handicap for Aaron Harvey of 1:35 has seen him get the job done over Patrick Lee from the 205 metre handicap. He was second, the red and blue. And gee, I tell you what a run from 45 metres. Let's look at the time that Sam Clifford's produced. 4 minutes, 0.95. So do your calculations there, ladies and gentlemen. But Sam Clifford has produced some sort of run on the grass track here at West Park. So there's your top 3. Carl Adams, that's the best run of his Carnival's campaign. 4:01 has got him up into 4th position. Carl, so he'll have some nice prize money to spend there. And the others, we can see the times going up. But a really high standard Burnie Mile there with Aaron Harvey, the winner of the Gatorade Open Tasmanian Mile. Aaron Harvey, the winner of the mile, and Aaron, whoa,
How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, very tired. That was hard work. My legs were going really heavy the last 100 metres. I seen Darcy just trying to chase her down, and then all the other guys just chasing hard behind me. I seen them coming, and I was lucky enough to hold on.
How do you find the energy to speak? That's one thing. But how do you find that little bit extra when you start to dig within your guts to be able to try and get over the line and get to the line?
Yeah, it's you just got to find something real deep and go to dark place and just try. There's nothing better than winning, and yeah, you just got to put it all out there. And I was lucky enough to win today, and it's great to add Burnie to the list after winning Latrobe a few years ago and Devonport last year. So yeah, the crowd was great support, and yeah, I'll definitely be celebrating tonight.
Well done. To win in Burnie is outstanding, and congratulations. Well done, Gerald. It's going to come now with the sash, so congratulations. So Aaron, just want to say a few words and thank a few people, including